Hello, hello, and welcome back again. We are going to be playing more Lies of P today. And hopefully we can actually run into more boss fights than the other day, because it seemed like it took a little while there. Okay, where are we going? I believe to the Elixir Research Zone. But yeah, last time we fought like a pretty difficult boss. What was her name? She was pretty badass. We got this armor from her. Was it Veronique? I think it was Veronique. But now we have this like awesome spiky metal armor with a big pauldron. So yeah. Anyway, I think we also found all the Black Rabbit Brotherhood side doors and like several other hidden paths. So I think we're good to progress now. Because I think we found pretty much everything else that was available. Okay. Now, where the hell are we going? Okay. We have options, apparently. Oh, and that was it. Is his name Alejandro? The, like, collector guy? We met him. Still alive here in the past. So that was really cool. I'm interested to see more of our interactions there. Okay. Oh my goodness. I did not realize this was arranged. Oh. Okay. Well, not the best result there. Bonk. But it's fine. It's fine. Only really used a single heal. What is this? What does this do? An elevator to somewhere? Okay. There really no side path? Okay, before we do that, make sure we didn't miss anything. Goddard's Art Supplies. A cherished set of art supplies. The case bears Goddard's name. This expensive set of art supplies bears signs of careful handling. Having lost her sight, the painter dreamt of guidance from a radiant light, and she stored her supplies with great care. Oh, is she the blind painter alchemist lady that we lied to earlier? That I still feel a little bit bad about lying to, but okay, so she was back at the tram at the end of the zoo area, I believe. So at some point we should stop by there. Let's check to the end of this, make sure this isn't just a random side path. Oh. Okay, we actually managed to do that perfectly. Wait a second. I recognize this area. Yeah, we've already been up here. Okay. So this links back to somewhere we've already been, except we haven't been over here. Okay, I understand now. It took me a moment to recognize it, but good thing we realized. Okay, so we just go through the elevator over here then. Dude, the music from Deltarune has been stuck in my head today. Oh, so good. Why is that video game so good? I'm excited to, oh gosh, go back and play the Snowgrave route here sometime next week. Whenever we finish this up. Huh. I felt really good. Like, really reactive. Am I just more on point today with the parries? Is it that sort of thing where you, like, sleep, come back a day later, and suddenly you've upgraded your abilities? You're just that much more skillful? Perhaps, perhaps. Okay, well, that's kind of annoying. Okay. Is there a particular place I should drop down here that would otherwise be off limits? Not that I'm really seeing. It looks to just be one big open area. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I'll just drop down over on this side then. Ouch. Okay. Is there going to be anyone else on this side that might interrupt us? Let's just go for like the full room clear first. Okay, brother, come on. Okay. Just trying to avoid all the ranged attacks. Pull in. There we go. Miraculous recovery, Ampule. How fantastic. Anything else hiding away in this corner? Oh, is this a backtracking option? Because we were just on the other side of this door, right? Like mere moments ago. Yeah, I think so. Oh, is this a dead end?
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be? Nerves of steel, buddy. Alright, now let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
Okay, I guess we're not going that way this second. So first, try to deal with this guy. Ouch. I don't remember, is shock like an instant death effect? Or am I thinking of disruption? Ouch. Backstabbing, nice. Brother, oh, just the... I should have just dodged. I didn't even know he had, like, a back-to-back weapon swing like that. I kept thinking, like, okay, he's done now. Okay, he's done now. Okay, whoa! He's still not done! Why did I expect him to be done? Ah, well. What can you do? Okay. Anyway, right over here. Use the shortcut. But we need to deal with this first. Damn, that really missed. My god, I'm just... Okay, I'm being foolish here. Just focus down one by one. Just puppet arm them. It's fine. Okay, we're good now. Oh, oh my god, oh my god! What the hell was that one? We didn't see that attack any of the other times we faced him. I didn't realize when he pulled the ball back that it would have an active hitbox. And then for him to follow up so quickly as well, that's crazy. That's crazy. My goodness. Okay. It's fine. We'll get there. Dude, please, like, just a couple more millimeters of range. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Okay, I think we're well set up now. Full HP. Let's use our special grindstone for extra damage. If I'd done that the first time, we just would have killed him. Okay, okay. That same attack almost caught me off guard again. Okay, where did this guy come from? And why is he causing problems? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, that should be everything. Nice. Oh wow, a quartz. That's good. It's actually helpful. Glad we took the time to retry that then. Okay. The Genius Meister's Pocket Watch. Exchange material. Can only be sold. A pocket watch so exquisite and intricate, it elicits a gasp. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive it is. The technicians who founded the Workshop Union were originally renowned watchmakers. The pocket watches they crafted in their younger days are said to still fetch high prices amongst collectors. Okay. Again, it says it can only be sold, so I assume there's going to be a merchant that will give us extra money for it, like the previous one we had. It like lights up the cost in blue and stuff, and they'll give us an extra quest, essentially. Okay, what could be beyond the door, huh? Oh. Okay, it's got a giant jar on its head with a head inside it. Yeah, that was like a redundant statement, but... Okay. I just realized I have no other healing. Okay, he's red now. Okay, yeah, he was a little bit angry, huh? What did Alejandro want us to signal? Was it when we found the Overseer or found someone else? I think it was some other guy. But I could easily be incorrect. Hey, at least we'll have healing this time, right? Kind of not the best start to have no grindstones and no heals when starting a boss fight. Okay, what was it? Was it back here? Hello, 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 Talon. Yeah, I am enjoying the DLC overall. I was surprised, like, when it started adding more lore and it started unfolding a bit more yesterday, I really didn't want to stop playing and ended up playing a little too long, honestly. Um, I'm interested to see some more bosses, uh, because we've really only seen like 3 bosses thus far. Um, I am a little disappointed that I've seen so few bosses in the amount of hours I have played thus far for the DLC. Like, I wish they were a little bit more often. I mean, that was one of my complaints in the base game as well. But still, like, even so, it is a very fun time. Where is the horn that our boy gave to us? Am I blind? I'm almost certain it's under collectible. Record, picture, letter, books, newspaper, notes, documents, cryptic vessels, photo. Well, it's none of those. Is it just under, like, usable items? Oh, yeah, recollections. Use it when confronting the two-faced overseer in the underground facility to signal and summon the tracker. Well, I want to use it because of the lore, but at the same time, I don't want to use it if he's going to be a summon that helps us. So, I don't know if I should utilize this or not. I think I'm just going to fight the guy, like, and not summon assistance. Okay, come at me, bro. Hopefully I don't miss out on, like, any quest line stuff because I don't summon him, but I care more about being able to, like, do a summonless fight. Thus far, though, kind of liking this boss. Really cool. Oh, that was a double swing. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Nice, we got the block. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. Oh, that's a double hit. Okay, bro, get up, get up. Oh my god. I don't know if we have to just instantly roll backwards if we get splatted to the ground like that. Because otherwise he just killed us on the ground. And even if I roll to the side, I'm still in range and I'm gonna keep getting steamrolled. Yeah, I guess I should have realized that the whole DLC would not take place just at Karat Zoo. That was really just the first boss, first 2 bosses. That's really all I had heard to describe the DLC, is that you were going through the zoo area. So I really thought it might be a little bit smaller. But no, it's a significant amount of more game and more bosses. And like lore and world building. Oh, I am never ready for the second swing there. Okay. It's a lot of attacks, man. Ooh, the double hit. Can I not roll away from that? And I am dead. Well, that was kind of brutal. So if you're still around, Talon, have you been playing any of the DLC at all? Hope you're having a fun time with it. Yeah, the big thing for me, I guess, is the boss archetypes we've had up till now for the DLC. I didn't like that much. So, like the very first boss, it was really big and kept backing us into a corner, so it felt like I was fighting the camera a bunch. We're switching over to Flame now, by the way. So I didn't like that part, and then the second boss had like a duo that it was hard to track on camera as well. So like, this might be the first boss that I don't have any of those frustrations yet. Having a slow going on the DLC. It does seem to like be really difficult at points, which, I mean, personally, I'm happy that it's like that I'm struggling instead of just like beating everything with too much ease. Though some of the random mobs at time causing me problems can be frustrating. Ah, the alligator boss, yeah. Yeah, that one was not my favorite. Because like I said, like even if you're perfect parrying, it'll push you into like your back against the wall, so you're fighting the camera. And if you don't perfectly parry, you'll like bottom out your stamina. It was just really weird. It was a strange first boss. But okay, let's try. Let's see how much the flame effect does for us here. Because I assume he's weak to it. Okay, ouch. Okay, he's burnt. No, what am I doing? Maybe being a little overly aggressive there. Oh. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Dodge away, please. I couldn't even dodge away. Is there a reason that I was not able to get up off the ground in time? Is it because I was like low on stamina or just got splatted hard enough? I thought that was a perfect parry, was it not? Ah, you're on New Game Plus. Yeah, I'm just on my like default playthrough. I think you did mention that the other day. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that now. That is rough. I do feel like I'm warming up more as the game's going on. So maybe that's helping me some. Like, I'm slowly adapting to the difficulty again. Oh, Lords of the Fallen had an update. Nice. Like I said, I think I might play that with a friend off stream. Should be interesting. Like, playing Night Rain just really opened my eyes to, like, co-op Souls-like that's intended to be that way. Sounds like pretty cool to try out. I mean, I've played all the, like, seamless co-op mods for Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1, which can be fun, but it's clearly not intended. Like, the combat's not the smoothest on those. Okay, I'm just taking 3 hits in a row. We're fine. So I'm interested to see more games like intentionally go for co-op in the Souls genre. Because it's clear that people want it. Okay. Okay, he's just going. Okay. He's just breaking through my posture constantly. I have to go for the second part. Am I just have to perfect parry that no matter what? Or I'm like my guard is broken and I'm stunned there for a moment? Do I have my PC controls for this DLC the same as Kazan? Yes. Across Elden Ring, Lies of P, and Kazan in general, like I'm playing mouse and keyboard. But I have very similar control schemes set up across all the games. Like I have a button on my mouse on the thumb for dodge rolling. My right click is the guard. Left click is the attack. Shift left click is the strong attack. Stuff like that. Actually, I don't think this one lets you do that, so it's just shift for the strong attack here. But yeah, I think most controls can work as long as it's just something you're used to. I do need to at some point try these type of games on controller because I think a lot of people do play it that way. And it's mostly because I just want to try Bloodborne on the PlayStation, which doesn't have mouse and keyboard controls. So that and like Demon Souls. Yeah, really just as long as you rebind stuff to be similar to what you're used to. Definitely can help. Guy gets so scary in this phase. Oh my goodness. The fact that he's turning like red and powerful when I've only dealt a quarter of his HP is terrifying. Definitely makes me think I should be summoning Alejandro. Like maybe he has something that cuts through it, but I don't want to. I want to brute force it myself. And like the bigger thing causing me issues isn't even the pace of the attacks. It's the fact that so many of them will like stance break me, will guard break me, even if I'm at max stamina. Like if I don't perfect parry, I'm like my posture is broken and I'm gonna get hit by a follow-up. So true. Yes, I do wonder if we perfect guard enough, if his weapon will break. I was surprised about the previous boss. That happened to her weapon at the very end of the fight. It was kind of a mechanic I had forgotten that this game has. Like, that their weapons break if you perfect guard enough. I mean, not every boss, but there's a decent amount of them to do. That wasn't great. It really feels like a lot of this I should be dodging instead of trying to perfect parry. Because they just have such force. Can I move? Ah, dude. Am I dead or no? Close, not quite. Okay, buddy. Please get it off. There. No! You're kidding! Oh, I didn't need to charge it quite that long. We could have got the posture break. Ah, man. You like that I've been playing with Rapier since the beginning? Yeah, it's... Especially on the first time I play through Souls-likes. Like, once I find a weapon I enjoy and a moveset I like, I really don't like switching off. Maybe if there was another weapon that was as fast as this, that felt as snappy, maybe I would. I remember back when we first played this, it was very shortly after I finished Sekiro, and the Wintry Rapier, I really felt that it had the closest feel to Sekiro of just like spam all the attacks, like weave in the extra attack at every like little gap, and just switching back and forth so quickly. There's definitely other cool weapons, so like If I was to do another run, I definitely want to experiment more with what the options are. I tried a little bit of the puppet string, yeah. It, because he's attacking so much, I really don't like the idea of being knocked out of it. Like, I kind of need a gap. He really doesn't deal that much damage on this face, huh? Ouch. This phase is so chill compared to the next one, which is why, like, I'm shocked we've only dealt like a quarter of his health here. Okay. Yeah, it's very easy to get knocked out of puppet string. Like, I love it for, well, okay, I've been complaining a bunch about using it even in the overworld, so I have my issues with it. But I do wish on bosses that it was maybe a little bit like more agile. I don't know. Had like super armor on it or something so that if you got hit, even if you get damaged, I wish you would go through with your full attack. Like that vertical hit, it's 1,000 times easier to just dodge it. I really should just be dodging it. Cause yeah, that posture broke me. I had full stamina. So it just, like, if you don't perfect parry it, no matter what, it's knocking you down. Oh. Okay, bro, like, when is it my turn to play the video game? Oh, well, we're dead. Whew. We're like not even getting him down to half HP. I think we might have managed once. But wow, he's like giga tanky. Giga tanky, knocks you out of your guard very easily. He's like unrelenting. Let's just ignore that guy. Like, I don't know why we were fighting it. It's one of the slowest random enemies around. Okay, deep breath. It's like, I wonder if I'm missing a mechanic to, like, calm him down to stop him from being angry red mode all the time. Or if that's something like Alejandro would do if I called him. Because otherwise it just seems super early to, like, enter a stage 2 that powerful. Ah, I'm just not landing these. And even when I do, I get pushed away like that. Really? That scooped me. Wow. Yeah, I just parried too early 3 times in a row. I mean, there are gaps in between, just not enough for, like, a major punish. We did... Actually, we did get to the point where we could, like, break his posture once. We just didn't manage to. I wonder if, like, when you get a critical attack on him, if he will revert to his first form or not. Like, I could see them doing that. Like, he reverts to his original, like, not as angry form if you get a crit. Like Smelter Demon in Night Rain does that type of thing. His buffs are removed when you get a crit off. Like, a lot of the openings, I have to perfect parry the last hit, and then I get it. But, like, it's hard to get there. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm quite dead, but this is gonna be dangerous, because he starts attacking, like, immediately. Okay, we're fine. I can't see shit. We were in the corner. Oh, dude. It's brutal. He really doesn't give you time to recover, huh? If I just perfect parried that last one. Assuming you're fine if you perfect parry that. Ugh. I actually don't know. I haven't tried doing any other saves on PC. I think there's multiple save files. I know there's at least 3, I think. I think that's what I saw when I clicked continue. That there was like enough empty gaps there for at least 2 more. But like it's possible if you create more that you can scroll further down. Ah, I'm so frustrated. I felt we almost got the critical off there. Because I at least want to know, like, if something happens when we do that. Like that. That was such a big opening, and I still get hit for it anyway. So it does not feel that worth to use Puppet String in the boss fight, sadly. Maybe if I didn't do the big jump? I don't know. Dude! What did I mess up there? I think I messed up the dodge timing. No, it was when I was grounded, like on the ground. I failed to get up properly. Because you have to roll to like get out of the like knockdown. It's something that's like does not feel that natural to me, because I don't think that's a thing in most other Souls-likes. So, like, knowing how to recover in this game does seem really important. Really? Fine. Okay, so not the best time to Fable Art there. I thought I had an opening. Nice. Yes, he does turn back, like I thought. So it's kind of like a fight against time until he turns back into his other mode. Okay. Four heals left, we're fine. Is it? Yeah, baby! Whoo! Two-faced Overseer down. I like that boss, man. Oh, that's brutal. Eliminated. Okay, that's maybe my favorite boss we faced thus far, because he was just one big guy trying to beat you up. And it was like I thought. It was like a Smelter Demon. After long enough time, he enrages, and then once you crit, he goes back to normal. Whew. Deep breath. But yeah, definitely he is so aggro in his like angry phase. My goodness. I wonder what happens if I call for Alejandro now. Now that I already killed the guy. Anyway, what is this? Mechanical device containing cipher records. There may be someone who can decrypt the cipher if asked. The kings of Krot used cipher machines to conceal truths that must remain buried. It was the means by which they shrouded the truth in darkness. Ooh, fancy. Oh, and we also have Goddard's art supplies that we should try and return. So, what if I just use it now? No, he didn't show up. No. I am interested to know what would have happened if I called him for the fight itself. But like I said, I didn't want to use a summon. I wanted it to be a 1v1. So I think that was like an alternative lore-based way to have a summon help you with the fight. Oh, here he is. Hey buddy, how's it going? Sorry that I called you late. I really just didn't realize he was hiding in there, and it's kind of hard to pull out the horn when you're under such constant attack. You get it?
May this creature which woke to misery find peace. You showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone.
Oh?
I'm heading to Hotel Krot for now. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should go there as well.
Well, I'm glad he's chill about me not calling for him to help. Is he saying that we're familiar to like the legendary stalker or whatever her name is? Is it stalkers? I think so. Because I think we were maybe her other apprentice. I don't know, we'll see.
I'm heading to Hotel Krot for now.
Okay, so he's gonna be back at Krot. So good to know, good to know. Oh my goodness. Don't get hit by falling rocks. Hey, she's here as well. Is she hurt? Oh no. Don't tell me she's infected.
I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
Yep, as I thought. So we were her first apprentice. Romeo's her second. We learned our fighting techniques from her. Okay. Good to know, good to know. It doesn't look like we can just drop down there, so continue on our way. Whew. Okay, who are you? Miscellaneous guy just chilling out there. Level up. What was it? There we go. Nice. We are no longer slightly heavy. So we should have a bit more speed and less stamina use, I think. I'm still not 100% certain. I don't know if all these points in capacity is actually worth it at the end of the day. It seems like slightly heavy is a huge range from like 60% weight to 80 or something. So maybe I'd be better served with like more vitality, but whatever, it's fine, it's fine. We aren't struggling too much with it. Hey, it's you. Now I recognize you. I didn't notice his golden mask
Well,
earlier.
if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker.
So true.
I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not.
Stamina regens faster the lighter you are. Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, it affects that. I think it affects your little dash, your like roll, whatever it is. And maybe even more than that. I'm just not 100% sure it's worth it. Compared to like a ridiculous amount of extra health.
So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow.
But usually, like, I'm dying in about 3 shots anyway, which is usually what I like for Souls games. If I die in 2 shots, I feel it's a bit too fast. But as long as I can tank at least 3 decent hits, I feel pretty good about it. You also have a ton of capacity. Well, I'm also using an incredibly light weapon, so it probably helps me stay at the lightest weight more easily than most.
Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two.
It really was tragic.
We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect. And on her part, greatness, I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died?
I actually don't recall, but I think she said to follow.
Legendary stalker. And
I'm pretty sure
you know
she
where
did
she's
say
going?
that. Should I be trusting this guy? I don't know. Probably not, but hey, he acts kind of friendly, so try to believe the best in him.
If you do, there may be a way we can offer her a bit of assistance. The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance, but you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired.
Okay, secret
He claimed
ruins.
it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. I just had a feeling it could be useful to someone. This is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword.
Okay, anything else he's got to tell us?
Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that.
It is a rather dangerous place to just be meandering around.
As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival. But was she a hero? Yes. And did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did.
Yeah, farewell, Talon. Thanks for stopping by again. I still think we have, like, half of the DLC at least to go. I'm not 100% certain. I haven't watched anyone else play through it, so I don't actually know the full pacing. So I'll likely be playing this still into next week. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad we found a boss so quick today, by the way. Like I said, I want more bosses. I want it to be faster paced a bit.
And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. It seems I'm really nothing like her.
Don't feel too bad, man. Most people can't be self-sacrificing, but that doesn't make you a bad guy. And yeah, like, thanks for asking questions, by the way. Just having something or someone to talk at is always helpful with streaming. About the danger underground.
Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive. But not human. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out.
Okay, Secret Ruins Key. An old and weathered key. It's worn smooth from frequent use. Although the key is made of bronze, it shines like gold, having been well worn by countless hands through the ages. It has been passed from person to person through many routes, much like a troublesome problem. Oh, really? Not quite sure what that means, but okay, so we're gonna have like a mine section up ahead. Not exactly my favorite level archetype, but it's fine. Okay, so we do have like a chapter 3 type thing here. Oh, the art supplies, that's what it was. It's nice that it's showing us exactly where to go when we have a quest item. That is something I very much like about this game. It does seem to guide you more than most Souls-likes for both the narrative and the quest lines.
Those steps. I remember you. You're the one who helped me with my painting. Is something the matter? What have you there? I smell ink, turpentine, and oil paint. You found my art supplies.
Yep.
I thought these gone forever when I lost them. And to think, a stranger would bring them back to me.
I mean, it was at a rather dangerous location, I would say. Most people would not have been able to help you with this.
Thank you. It's as if you've gifted me the light that I seek. Now, I can finally follow the path and complete my painting. My masterpiece. I have very little to give in return, but have this as a token of my gratitude. Now, I can...
Okay. So I guess we're letting her do whatever that is. Doesn't look like there's anything back at the main area, so we'll just head to the Eventide Hotel Krat and say hello to the cat again. Yippee! Kitty! First things first, we say hello to the cat. He's so cute. Look at him. Really is a mighty beast. There he goes. I love it when games add stupid little things like that. Even if they have no impact on the story or anything, it adds so much depth and character to the world. Hello, buddy. How's it
You
going?
made it out of the underground facility. I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, thank you. Glad you're fine as well.
Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist cipher machine. These are devices used to store confidential information. Decrypting it should reveal what the owner's hidden, but it requires a matching key. Luckily, I found a few during my travels. If I might, I will take it off your hands.
Sure,
I
buddy.
can't offer anything in exchange, but if I can unlock it, we could gain valuable insight about the alchemists. We share a common enemy, so I would like to offer my cooperation. Any enemy of the alchemists as a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
Ooh. But yes, let's hand it over.
Let's unlock it and see what's inside. We're in luck. It still functions. This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile that haunts the zoo.
Is it the one I murdered? It didn't seem very ghost-like.
Most people thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling. Find the mounted crocodile at the zoo. It might provide a clue.
Oh. I remember reading the description or something around that crocodile, and it did seem like a riddle. It did seem important. Decoded bloody cipher machine text. Target neutralized. No notable actions observed. Taxidermy secured in excellent condition as ordered. You are now the sole master of the zoo. Congratulations, Lady M. Because didn't the crocodile, like, kill his friend or something? And then he taxidermied it before disappearing forever?
Any enemy of the alchemist.
It was some weird thing like that.
I'm unsure if I should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification disease.
Ah, I see.
She hides it from the world, but she can't fool me. I have no idea how long she has left. But for someone like her, it is a wretched, tragic fate.
Very tragic.
There's very little to be done to help her. It is frustrating.
Could I bring her? Like, don't the fruits help? The gold coin tree?
Since Leia and I are not strangers to one another, I have been seeking a cure, but so far to no avail. The official statement is that the alchemists are developing a cure.
Yeah, sure.
I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday. But there's nothing we can do for her right now. I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease. Regardless, it must be difficult. Please help her by fighting at her side. In this moment, what she needs is an ally.
Okay, what else?
Have you seen what's behind the hotel? Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps, I hope anyway, this tree is linked to the cure. I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's
Her
history.
history.
Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge.
Oh.
At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me most. Look into the name, Arlecchino.
Is that the Riddler puppet? from the future?
I worry about Leia. This may be a fight she cannot face alone. If you can, please lend her your strength.
I don't fully recall the details, but it very well could be.
Oh, dear me.
Ooh.
An authentic pocket watch made by a master horologist of the age. A true masterpiece. See its distinctive shine? You know, the first workshop techs were master horologists, clockmakers from foreign lands. Their watches are as intricate as automated puppets. Isn't it just marvelous?
I've never cared much about watches or pocket watches or all that stuff.
My duty as a collector is to preserve these youthful passions of the greats. I would pay handsomely for this watch, if you are willing to sell it.
I'm not unwilling. Yeah, it's lit up in blue because it's a special, like, quest line selling thing. Sold his favorite item. Wow. I thought he would start yapping about us, yapping at us some more, but I guess not. How many discs do I have? Oh, I don't have any. I really thought we had more. Did we get a new rare ergo or no? Apparently not. I'm kind of surprised. I thought that last boss would have had a rare ergo. Also, I really thought he would
Well met,
give us like a quest line for selling that to him, but I guess not. Favorite items, I suppose, are not always quest linked. Okay, our capacity, it's fine, I suppose. Even if we like gain any amount of weight, we're screwed. Whatever. We're gonna level it up to 45. There's at least some other, what are they called? Relics that we'd like to equip at points. That I think they can be heavier, so it's good for us to have more weight limit. Okay, anything else I cared about? I think the only other thing, like Fable slots, I didn't care much. Increased staggerable window was kind of interesting. But I don't think there was actually any effects we cared about much that was left. Like reduced stamina consumption from dash would be kind of nice. Yeah, I really don't care about any of the others, so... Instead of all that jazz, we are going to do the upgrade P-organ thing and see what our options are here. Because amplifying increased stagger duration seems nice. I don't think we care about ambush. Slightly increases the stagger attack of dodge attacks and dash attacks. Oh, that's what that's about. Slightly increases destruction damage to enemies when a perfect guard is successful. That does sound really nice. That leans into my playstyle. Lower weapon durability consumption. That's also nice. Enhanced stagger attack from behind. That's wild. Lowers guard regain reduction. Lowers... Oh, lets you tank a hit when you're charging an attack. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption would be nice. Anything else? Increased ergo. Yeah, no. I do think the most important of these is just enhance perfect guard destruction. And then after that, we'll do, like, increase charge attack, stagger, like all this stuff. Okay, and it says upgrade complete, so it doesn't look like we can further amplify these or anything. Okay. So I think all that leaves us with is using the Stargazer, going wherever we're supposed to warp to for a mission. Oh yeah, we have to find the crocodile. That's what it was. I'm glad they pointed us in the general direction of it. It's so frustrating to me when, like, it's something you've seen hours and hours ago, and like I don't want to go through the entire zone to try and find it again. So it giving me a general direction is very, very helpful. Is this guy's corpse still here? No, it is very gone. Unfortunate. I swear it was up top somewhere. Oh, hello. Yeah, right there. Anything else hiding? Okay, because I wasn't locked on, it whiffed. Okay, I believe that's everything that can ambush us. So what do we got here? Upon closer inspection, one of the scales on the crocodile's mouth is actually a button. Confession. Crocodile necropsy report. The likelihood that the crocodile consumed human flesh is low. I found no human tissue or blood between the reptile's teeth, or within its gular fold. The reptile's throat was free of fibers that human clothing would have left behind. Furthermore, the wound on the colonel's corpse is inconsistent with the bite of a crocodile. In light of these facts, it is highly unlikely Rex, the crocodile, killed Colonel Little. I conclude this was, in fact, murder. Some writing is scribbled below the report. I should have known something like this would happen the moment they took an interest in the zoo. If this note is read by someone of good and just character, please reveal the truth to the world. In my cowardice, I cannot. If this message gets buried, I pray a great curse befalls those alchemist parasites. Okay, yeah, I'm not that surprised. Well, I guess we'll just head on and warp back. Hopefully Alejandro has something for us. I'm gonna double check. Like, I'm almost certain that's his name, but lies of the Alidoro. I'm so stupid. I've been calling him Alejandro for like 2 episodes. Alidoro. He's cool. Oh gosh. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah. Alidoro. Let's go say hello to him again. It is so neat that you actually get to meet these legendary figures of the past and get everything a bit more, you know, fleshed out.
Any enemy of the alchemists as a friend. You investigated the mounted crocodile, so Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them.
You just realized this? Like, all the monsters down there were like experiments, right? Am I crazy?
I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
The Whirlwind Amulets. What do we got here? Temporarily increases physical damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. Well, I won't be using that because we do not dodge very much. Information and memories are useful. Yeah. The wind cannot be caught by anyone. The harder you try to hold it, the more fiercely it will blow. Instead, here, let's equip this. I wanted, like, more stamina cost for more damage. I forgot we had the, like, status immunity one still equipped. A small kitten. She's taken a shine to the bell collar. Well, yeah. At least we got an amulet, I guess. Like I said, I'm not surprised. The fact that the alchemist killed the colonel and the taxidermist seemed very... I think we noticed that just by context clues before. So a questline to confirm it seemed a little extra, perhaps. But oh well. Anyway,
You had something more?
I don't think we had any... Oh! I guess we do have something more. Know anything about Arlecchino?
Did you say Arlecchino? Where did you hear that name? The blood artist. The puppet the legendary stalker hunted down to earn her title. His true name was Arlecchino. Of course, I've heard plenty of rumors. In my profession, how could I not? What I know for certain is that once Leia Florence brought him to heal, the alchemist took him.
Oh,
Where?
of course.
Who knows? All records of Arlecchino and the blood artist have disappeared. One might even call it suspicious. Sadly, that's all I have for you.
Okay. Well, thank you for that help. Is this gonna be like a backtracking elevator later? Anyways, carry on.
You could say we found a silver lining. Because it's, you know what? Never mind. Mind.
Ouch.
Nice to know the tram's not the only way out.
Okay, what do we got? Fable catalysts. We got a backtracking option for later. Oh. Unusual enemy. Uses the power of spin to win. Oh, was that gonna alert all the robots to my presence? Is this on me? Ouch. What a weird robot. Special purification ampule. Oh yeah, I guess down here they're mining for ergo, right? Because it was like buried in the soil or something. That's where it crystallizes. I'd kind of forgotten that part of the storytelling. Yeah, these guys are kind of hard to read. I don't know. Not sure why I'm struggling with them so much. No. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. No one around.
Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch.
Ooh, electric blitz abrasive?
You can't hear me. I saw you flinch. Hello. Yes, you, my handsome friend.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, I am rather dashing, aren't I?
Surprised? Don't be. This puppet isn't really me. I'm, well, puppeting this one, you might say. Sadly, it appears to be malfunctioning. You found me in quite a bind. Though again, not really me. But I suppose it's fate. You and I, meeting in a place like this.
Yep.
So, might I ask a favor, friend? That is, the real me, I'm, well, trapped. Though I don't know where. It's terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing. Why did my colleagues abandon me like this? Anyway, can you come find me, friend? Just venture a bit deeper into the ruins. But be careful. We don't want you to get stuck somewhere as well. It's terribly aggravating is what it is.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll be on the lookout for you. A little bit suspicious and unusual, but it's fine. It's fine. Rather nice of them to put a stargazer here. Like, we haven't really done much since the last one, except, like, traveled forward. Like, there weren't any major enemies. That guy does not seem to be much of a fan of us, I will say. This is a shortcut, I assume? Yeah. From the other way. Oh my gosh. That is a far more threatening opponent than I expected, I will say. I thought it was purely just trying to, you know, notify them to our location. Not that it would additionally deal massive damage on its own. Okay, it just exploded at me, but I guess it worked out, so. Oh my goodness, where did you come from? Okay. Those little flying guys explode when you kill them. Okay, good to know, good to know. The fact that it just barely shoved me off the edge, dude. What the heck? Okay. I was about to say, is there going to be like a hidden path underneath the, like behind the waterfall? But I did not expect a robot to just show up. Okay, so they're like, oh my goodness. So they're like motion detected mines. Oh, he broke his weapon. How funny. I really am brute forcing this quite significantly, by the way. Okay, we got him. We got him. It's fine. Dim ergo chum. I was gonna say we should like don't rush it. Take it a bit slow. Like I was trying to go a little fast there and just chugging through my heals. Genius's Legion plug, huh? Nothing hiding back here. I mean the item inside that had to be the big reward for killing this guy, right? I'm just wondering why it was here instead of behind the waterfall. Definitely a strong opponent, though. Kind of spooky. Kind of spooked me. Hymn of the Zealots. In death there is birth. In change there is evolution. We have faced the storm, survived calamity. On this path of ascension, we found our destiny. The two-faced overseer, forged from the flesh of ancients, was but a trial to prove the truth of our impending ascent. The two-faced gives way to a masterpiece, a warrior monstrous and strong, a great champion to fight for the order, to save the right from the wrong. We brought that force of nature to heal, subdued and chained it with iron and steel. Refusing to be the elixir's vessel, it broke itself. But it could not break free from its chains, and so we sculpted it to our will. Now it is forever bound to witness this song of zealotry, and fated to be chained below for all eternity. For herein lies the providence of sacred evolution, and may none break the order's volition. And nothing can stop the fate of ascension, for God has granted this mission. Huh. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna backtrack to the Stargazer, because I want to be more healthy than this. I don't think I'm missing any sort of side path, so I'm just hoping we can walk on by. Yeah, good. Okay, good. That is a good shortcut then. We shouldn't have to deal with any of these foes. Okay. Got an item. Was that it? I think so. Oh, hey, it's the guy that's locked up. Oh, gosh! I did not expect that guy to just meander on out of nowhere. Let's go down this way first. I feel like it's probably a side path. Oh. Dodge away from it before it explodes. Ark's Guardian Blade. What do we got here? Has Thunderbolt. Calls down a Thunderbolt to strengthen the blade. Temporarily attack faster, enhance dodge. Discharge electricity, inflicting electric blitz damage to enemies in front of you. Okay. A blade of a prototype weapon prepared for the complete one. Electricity flows within the blade, providing the power of the complete one to the wielder. The alchemists believed that the complete one would appear someday, a guardian of the order who wields massive lightning. The high voltage coils installed on it can unleash the power of lightning. To the alchemists, lightning was divine power itself. They believe this weapon must embody that power. I kind of like that. It does cost durability to utilize, but yeah, that's a cool weapon. I like. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, anything else? Oh, that's what I thought. Like, why is that thing not coming down to attack me? I don't want to deal with it in this shield guy at the same time. Not my best. How am I failing to parry every single hit? How have we not broken its posture yet? Can I please heal? I was so incredibly close to dying there. Vanini's urgent repair tool and a dark moonstone. Man, that thing hurt a lot. It used up so much healing. And then still had to like brute force it. Wait, he's over here? What?
If you can hear me, please, I need your help. Follow my voice. Follow my voice.
And it's trying to distract me! You punk.
Really? No one's there? Don't any of these puppets work properly? Wait! I can tell from your expression this is wearing thin. I agree. But please, just listen to my tale. I beg of you. Your objections will fall by the wayside.
Buddy. I was gonna help you anyway. Stop yapping.
I am Alexander. I'm an alchemist. A loaded word, I know, but I'm friendly. I promise.
Is he the one that helps us out with the gold coin tree? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
I'm rather well known in their ranks. Before all this happened,
Is it someone
I was
else?
in charge of a crucial experiment. Yes, brains and charm. It's a truly incredible experiment. Its importance is incontrovertible. I just wish I could show you. Well, as I said, these puppets aren't really me. I'm controlling them remotely since, well, you think I want to look like this puppet? I'll have you know that I'm known for brains and beauty. It's true.
I don't think it's the same guy. I think it has to be someone else. Because he wouldn't be, you know, caught up in his own brains and beauty, I don't think.
Perhaps then it was vanity. Perhaps I let my effortless good looks go to my head. Whatever the reason, there was an incident. All right, a date. I was on a date with the daughter of one of the most important alchemists. Apparently, he didn't approve. So, there was a huge ruckus. Someone put a bag over
Really?
my head, and when I came to, I was locked in this ridiculously dark place.
How goofy.
I would like to get out of here. I'm trapped somewhere so dark, I can't even see my hands in front of my face. And it's so quiet. I think they locked me in a box or a coffin, but I can still think, and that means I'm not dead. Ha! Anyhow, come and get me out, please. This whole guide my savior using a series of available puppets plan isn't working out, is it? But I know you'll
Not that
still
well.
save me, because I know what you are, and that's a hero.
Also, like, what is he using to control all these puppets? Like, I didn't think alchemy was just straight magic, but it definitely feels like that's what's going on. He's just controlling them remotely. Almost magically from inside of a box? How does that make any sense? Anyway, I believe this was like a side thing. So. Making sure there's nothing hidden away. Oh, that wasn't great. Not quite my best work. Like I'm gonna be attacked. Oh. Sort of. Ooh, another ancient disc. Nice. Oh, I think I skipped this one. Because I assumed that was the one talking initially. Well, it's probably not that big of a deal, right? Yeah, we're probably fine. So one question I have here, like, you could just drop down below. Is that somewhere we've already been, or no? At a quick glance, I don't see any, like, available items just lying out and about, so I think maybe we have been there before. And that was just like a sort of backtracking option. I'm scared something's gonna, like, fall down those tunnels and bonk me. Pratt Mysteries. The Spider Cave Puppet. The Spider Cave Puppet is an urban legend from the time when humans and puppets worked side by side in the Ergo mines. It tells of a misfit miner who harassed puppets by labeling them with truly horrible names. He had a particular fondness for the puppet he called Rockhead. It is said the man treated Rockhead so poorly that if it were human, the puppet would have harbored great resentment towards him. One day, Rockhead rushed into the tunnel where the misfit miner had been working alone. It all happened so quickly that no one had time to intervene. Soon after, nearby miners heard a terrible scream as the tunnel collapsed. After several days of failed rescue attempts, mining authorities ordered the spider cave closed and sealed. In the aftermath, puppets replaced all human miners, and everyone believed that ended the ordeal. From that day on, however, a strange noise could be heard echoing inside the spider cave. It was the sound of a pickaxe. Even today, humans who worked the tunnels at the time believe the ghost of the mining puppet lurks behind the wall. They say that killing its tormentor did not sate the puppet's resentment towards humans, and that it continues to seek more victims. They fear that the ever-present ringing of the pickaxe entombed behind that wall is a sign that Rockhead, thirsty for more blood, is digging its way out of the hole to enact revenge on yet more workers. Interesting. This gonna like backtrack down? Yeah, I think this leads us all the way back.
What the blazes was that?
Good question. Okay, it wasn't what I thought it was, so let's go up that ladder first, I guess. Where is it? Wait a minute. Oh, there's a open door in the middle there.
What the blazes was that?
I'd really like to find like a save point. Will this backtrack to a place to save or no? Okay, yes, we are back at the starting spot. Nice. I thought this is where it was going to lead me earlier, but no, that's not quite the case. But nice, we got a shortcut. I was going to get capacity up to 45 is what I said. Because I like, you know, clean numbers. That's the entire reason. And I just don't want to deal with that stat for a while. Okay, anyways, as we're going down, we want to jump in this door that's like halfway.
What the blazes was that?
What could there possibly be back here? Oh my goodness. Is this going to be that puppet they were talking about? That doesn't look like a puppet. What?
Is the
Ouch. Yeah, it's like the green swamp monster. Ouch. Well, that was something. I kind of just got steamrolled because I had no idea what its attacks were doing. So it's inflicting decay. Do I have anything that is like immunity to decay? Yes, immunity to decay. So we're just going to do that. It feels a bit cheap to just be totally invulnerable to the boss's like status gimmick, but at the same time, I usually feel like the status effect gimmicks feel similarly bullshit. So I'm just gonna negate the decay entirely and not worry about it. Especially because from what I've dealt with, it felt like even if you perfect parry some attacks, you still get like status affliction. And I don't want to have to like cure mid-combat or anything, like use curative items. So just being immune straight up is very useful. Nice. Too early. Oh, that's a grab. What? Oh my god, that's an impale grab. Does this thing have lifesteal? God, it's weird. There's a grab. Dude, I hate that attack still. You're very dead, and yes, when that attacks, it life steals. Okay. Man. Back at it with the green swamp monster, huh? That thing's gonna be difficult. I do remember that being a pretty difficult boss in the base game. One of the ones I struggled with the most was the swamp monster. Especially for phase 1. I think phase 2 is when it took over the scrapped watchman's body. And like its moveset started, I thought it started becoming more readable. Because it like incorporated the scrapped watchman moveset. That had a lot more weight to the attacks. So yeah, this could take quite a few attempts here just because I think I'm struggling with reading the timing on when to parry this guy. Or to dodge for some of these grabs, right? Okay, nice. Some really good damage. Oh, is it gonna run away? Come back! Come back!
Hey, get back here! I hate to say it, but we gotta let this one go, buddy. We have more urgent goals.
Okay, I did wonder if it was the same type of creature or the exact same one. We couldn't kill it, so it's literally the exact same one. And it dropped a quartz for us. Okay, well, that wasn't that bad. It just has some really weird timings on its attacks, and several you have to dodge. But once you know what you have to dodge, it has like a huge punish window. So don't feel too bad about that. Nice. Well, I guess we found that. My goodness, that's a lot of puppet corpses, huh? So it existed this far in the past? My goodness. It had so much time to like power up over the years, huh? I think our only option is to warp out, right? I don't see any other items lying around or paths forward. So the green swamp monster was actually a green cave monster all along. Oh, little did we know, huh? Wait, is this where we are right now? Yes. Okay, the closed mine tunnel. And is that what they were hearing? That's what the document thing was about? What they actually heard was the green monster? I mean, quartz is really good. It lets us upgrade one of our skills, so definitely worth it. I just thought there was going to be something more interesting. Okay, we warped the wrong one. We want to go to the very first. I didn't realize, yeah, our backtrack was to the very first Stargazer. Well, that was nice. Having a mid-boss pretty quick after our previous boss fight, like within an hour. That I like. Because like I said, that's my biggest thing that I wish was adjusted with this game, was just faster pacing for going boss to boss. And that one was optional, so I'm kind of surprised we killed it so quickly and easily. I mean, it felt more like a callback than like it wasn't as difficult as the original, really. So I mean, it probably helped that we knew its attack combo a little. Okay. Not a fan of this. So I can't really see anything. Okay, so there was a canister on the back of it that we destroyed that let it instantly get staggered again. Can I please do anything here? Okay, whatever. My god, that thing was kind of annoying. Maybe we could have sprinted around the back of it straight away. Not sure. But the corroded cipher machine, a mechanical device containing cipher records. There may be someone who can decrypt the cipher if asked. Yeah, Alidoro. The kings of Krat used cipher machines to conceal truths that must remain buried. It was the means by which they shrouded the truth in darkness. Okay, now where did I even come from? Like up there, I think? I think that's where we dropped down from. Seems like we got everything. I doubt that thing will respawn even if we reload the area, so that's nice. Oh!
Needs ergo.
Hello. How's it going? Long time no see. I wasn't expecting to see her here.
Resora needs ergo. Oh, friend. So happy to see you again. I tried to go to the Rose Estate. The white butterfly was helping. But maybe it was too far. Heart slowing. Stopping. Can you give ergo? Resora needs ergo.
Sure, I can provide an ergo snack. Here you go. Let's give you a vivid one. Hopefully that's enough for you.
Thanks. With this, I can move. I can dance. Here. Resora has a gift for you. It's another treasure I found on my trip.
Nice, nice. Ooh. We got a second piece of the drawing. Who is she with? Someone with a top hat? And then there was another one somewhere. This. Rosera's treasure. Ruined secret gathering invitation. To the privileged few, a secret hidden deep within Krat will be revealed. This invitation is only for those at the pinnacle of Krat society. You are the chosen few, the blessed by money, power, and knowledge. And yet, there is a secret hidden in Krat to which even the likes of you have not been privy. All will be revealed to you. Select few at the Devil's Pit. The alchemists of the Isle have spent the past decades trying to uncover the secrets hidden within these ruins. At last, we have discovered the great truth and wish to share our success with you. We invite you all to the excavation of a historical altar hidden within the Ergo veins. The contents of this invitation and meeting are highly confidential and intended for the invitee only. Invitee, Carlo Geppetto. That's me. What the heck? She knew Carlo? Like the original version of us? What?
Resora will follow the white butterfly. It will take me to the Rose Estate. I don't know what is waiting for me there, but I do know what I want. I want you there with me, my forever friend. Resora will follow. I want you.
Well, yeah, I'll plan to meet you there. Well, thanks for the invite. Pistris Harbor. Oh, really? But first, let's go back to the Eventide Hotel Krat. I think the harbor is where we found, like, the submarine to travel, like in the other timeline, but I could very easily be wrong. Okay, where you at, Alidoro, my man?
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me. Let's check what's inside.
Rickety.
I know this place. It's called the Spider Cave.
Yep.
I heard that something strange happened here. Have you heard the tale? A minor puppet was so mistreated that it learned resentment. The puppet murdered a human minor and fled. But some say you can still hear the sound of it digging for more victims. But from the look of this, it appears the alchemists may have been involved. If you discover the truth, please let me know.
Target neutralized. No signs of life observed. Intermittent pickaxe pings can be heard. Repeating pattern suggests a broken minor puppet. Members of the Order will carry out remaining excavation tasks. The great discovery is near. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Oh, next to one of the broken puppets? Huh. Hopefully this... Yep. I was gonna say, hopefully this indicates where precisely. Not very precise, but you know. Especially because this first area is so intertwined. Let's just try to run past a bunch of enemies, I think. Okay, well, that wasn't great. So is it up here? I don't think so. So there's the miner, there's some boxes, and then there's a wall. Yeah, different one. There were like 3 different ones, so that's a little annoying. Be sure we can just run through here, and it might bring us to the second one. But it sent us to the last one, so not sure. Like the image sent us to the very first location. Like the quest icon on the Stargazer is what I'm trying to say. I was just struggling to voice my intent there. I do think there was one down below here, right? Okay, there is one here, but not the one we wanted, so I think it's just a little further. Please tell me the one guy's not here with the dual shields. Thank goodness. Do I have to bring the things over here to like blow it up? It looks breakable. Yeah. Okay, come on over here, guys. I wondered why they seemed a little weird. Okay, that didn't work quite like I wanted. What is it doing? Poor guy. Is this the other guy? He was trying to let him out? Aw. The Misfit's diary. Many words are written on dirt-smudged scraps of paper. I'm trapped. My legs are unresponsive. I have water and biscuits. Luckily, only a puppet fell with me. That extends my food supply. Those damned alchemists. They tricked me into falling down here. If I escape, I'll report them all. What was the deal with that strange door in the ruins? And why did that stupid puppet fall behind me? I ordered Rockhead to dig our way out. The constant pounding of the pickaxe is driving me insane. Why did this have to happen the very day I bought my wife a gift? What awful luck. The dress got a bit torn, but it still looks good. I refuse to die after spending so much money. Somebody save me. I don't want to die. Why is no one... Don't let me die down here. Rockhead brought water. I feel better. I've accepted this hole will be my grave. I'm going to die here. To be honest, I was dead as soon as we fell. Without Rockhead, I'd be dead already. I lived a rotten life, but I'm glad for this chance to reflect in my final hours. And yet, I truly wanted to see you again, my love. If we manage to escape, I'll give my loyal companion a name other than Rockhead. Rockbuster, Steel Pickaxe, and Superminer all sound good. We'll get out somehow, and the three of us will live as a family. Aw, poor Rockhead. He kept mining all this time, trying to let the guy out. And just rescue never came for him. That's brutal. This really is a world of such sadness, right? Like, most of the stories are very grim, very dark, very saddening. Okay. Well, I think we can just... Is it 1? No, it's 5, isn't it? Or 4? Yeah. Eventide. I assume Alidoro will have something for completing this little side mission.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime. I can't say I'm surprised the alchemists caused the Spider Cave incident. I'd wager even they didn't expect the truth to be revealed by a puppet.
Yep.
Just how many years did that poor puppet stand alone, swinging its pickaxe in the dark? The thought of it truly makes my heart ache.
And then for it to, like, fail once it finally gets out? Dude, it's so tragic.
I dare say that minor puppet showed more humanity than the alchemists. I pray the two friends found peace at last.
Okay, we got an ancient disc out of that, I guess. I guess that's fine.
Well met.
I would like to trade. I believe I have 2 ancient discs for you, buddy. Buddy old pal. First, hand over the eye patch, and then the plundering amulet. Okay. Are we finally able to move forward then? Seems like we have another mission of sorts, though. Oh. Oh, yeah, we learned more emotions. When we learned one of those other emotes, that's what I thought. I assumed it would be to talk to this guy. I hope there's an actual satisfying conclusion at the end of this. Teaching this guy all these emotions.
Hello, my only friend.
Teach how to make a heart.
The mimicry of a joyful heart.
It's so cutesy.
It's good to feel alive. Thanks.
Miraculous recovery
If I
and
make human friends someday, you may not always be my only friend, but you'll always be my first friend.
dude, after all this, like, when are we gonna repair the guy? Like, come on. Like, we've tried to teach this guy so much. Am I really a friend if I don't try to bring him back to Hotel Krat and, like, repair him or something? Okay, what now? I guess we're just moving forward, right? Okay. Down we go. I really hope we have a major boss soon. I would like to do that and then wrap up. Seeing this, though, it makes me skeptical. I don't think it's happening soon. Whoa! What? Wasn't there, like, bars at the edge to hold you on? I think I just phased through them there. And that is ridiculous. The fact that he just shoved me off the edge to my instant death. Like, dude, what the hell? Am I wrong? Was there no bars? No... I think there was. Unless he, like, spaced it near perfect. No! Because I only tapped the charge attack, it does that stupid backstep. And dude, that was crazy distance for it to backstep off the edge. When I tap the strong attack, it does that one poke and a big backstep. Oh my goodness. I'm in shambles. I struggle with these guys so much, man. How's he not ready to stagger? Like, what is happening here? There we go. My goodness. Felt like it should have happened ages ago. That's why I was just kind of brute forcing it. But did this just turn on because I killed it? Okay. I guess that's fine. Also, whatever happened to the guy with all the robots saying like, "Oh, please save me, I'm trapped down below"? Where? Where are you trapped? There's no way this is the guy, right? Oh my god, this is gonna be the guy, isn't it? He's just a brainstem in a jar. No!
Oh, delightful. My charming, handsome, generous
Oh
friend,
my
you
god.
found me.
Dude, why would you do this?
Ignore the puppet over there. It's my last one, so I'm keeping it handy in case I need it. Now, I don't know how long I've been in this stuffy old box, but I can tell you, it's too long. I can't even feel my arms or legs.
Oh my goodness.
Surely you see it in front of you? The box? Don't tell me it's a coffin. Please, get me out.
Oh. There's no box, only a brain in the vat, and it's you! Why?
A what? A brain? In a vat? That can't be me. I'm stuck in a small dark box. Ask anyone. My arms and legs have just gone numb, along with my ears, and it's pitch black in here, of course. But wait, that certainly would explain a few. No, that would explain everything. My arms and legs. They're not asleep. They're gone, aren't they?
I mean, he's definitely not okay, but yeah, we'll ask him. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for him.
Brain in a jar. Look, enough with the jokes. Now, what does the box look like? Strong, black, made of steel? No, I don't believe me either. A brain is all that's left of me. Okay, time to face facts. Is my brain floating in a huge glass tank?
Yep.
And is this tank inside a cylindrical case of some kind?
Yep.
This machine? Are you joking? Of course I know this machine. I invented it!
Well, I feel a little less bad for you then.
Here I am, the subject of my own experiment. It's all over. I'm doomed! Doomed, I say! And to think, every previous experiment was a failure, and I'm the first success. You have got to be kidding me! Give it to me straight. How bad is it? Really bad?
You know, I've not seen worse. This is literally the worst case I've ever seen. I have no idea how to help this.
Oh boy, yes, that's it for me. That's the life support equipment. It's full of ergo gas, and if that's just leaching away, when all the gas is gone, I'll have maybe a minute left. I invented this machine, so I know how it works. My days were already numbered. The machine can't sustain life forever, even when it's in perfect condition. But now, I'm far too smart to kid myself. It's hopeless for me. I'm a brain. A brain in a vat. Does that even count as being alive? I don't know anymore. I've reached a conclusion. I have a favor to ask. I want you to turn off the machine. My future is mine to decide.
Okay. So I shall, buddy. I'll help him. And by help, I mean...
Thank you.
Do what he says.
My friend. And remember me. My name is Alexander. Alexander Goodman. The inventor and, I suppose, first successful test subject of the Mind Keeper machine. And you know, I wasn't lying. I really was handsome. This nightmare is finally coming to an end. Thank you, my generous friend. Thank you.
Alexander Goodman. heart is pounding. Nightmare. Feel bad for him, but at the same time, like, here, I just want to look up real quick if he appeared at all in the base game or was referenced. Alexander Goodman, Lies of P. Alexander Goodman. Okay, I don't think there was any, like, pre-existing knowledge on him, from what I can tell. Like, I was just wondering if it was something from the future that maybe, you know, there's more going on behind it. But no, anyway. How creepy. Nightmare. A record that can be discovered in Krat. It can be used with the gramophone in the hotel. Even if I lose myself in nightmares or discover my love was only a dream, I won't regret my choice to be human. What is human and what is love? Nightmare. Singing the sad love of those who have escaped humanity. Yeah, very creepy. I felt really bad for the guy. And then I found out he was the inventor of this machine, and I feel maybe a little less bad. I mean, I guess it could be used for good purpose, you know, just trying to, like, save someone that's otherwise gonna die. Well, I mean, it's still what? It's still trying to research immortality, either way. So it's always gonna be questionable, but like, it probably wasn't meant to be used on someone unwillingly, right? So I guess I don't hate him. Okay, is this going forward or going back? Like, where are we going right now? Oh. Storyteller's Amulet. Increases Fable charge amount when attacking. Interesting. So if you really want to spam your Fables, that would be a good one to use. I don't love our Fable attack. It's just like a triple stab thing. That isn't the safest. So I usually just use it when the enemy's staggered. So I don't think I'll equip that personally, but it could be very good for certain weapons or builds. So that is a cool amulet to have on hand now. Anyway, I think that's everything around here, right? Yeah. Okay. Anything else hiding away? There's something over there, but I don't see an immediate way to get there. I'm just gonna heal real quick. Get back my healing items. We should be good to go then. I didn't really see any other way to get over there easily, so I think we just pull the lever. Oh, I did not realize that there was a submersible, like, elevated right there. So maybe this is where you take the sub to the final area in the base game. Really? Another rabbit key? A key to one of the many hideouts prepared by the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. One member of the Brotherhood was prone to losing his key, so they had to make a whole pile of them. It is also weird, though. Why are the keys, like, consumable? Each time we enter a hideout, we lose one key and have to get another. That's not how keys work. Just saying. I want to make sure that there's not like a... I don't think I'm seeing any hidden items like partway up, so I think we're good. Like I thought you could walk off this side and end up on top of some of the objects here, but no. No. Okay, we're good, we're good. Making sure we don't miss any hidden items. Ouch. Yeah, I remember this guy being annoying, but I think you can mostly, oh gosh, mostly sidestep their attacks. Nice, we got it without getting overheated. Except if I walk there, it's definitely going to happen, right? Of course. My goodness. Workshop Union complete. Oh, sorry. Composite armor liner. Okay, Workshop Union composite armor liner. The weight goes up, slash reduction goes down, but strike and pierce go up, and everything is like balanced equivalent. So we're going to use that. The only question is, how much weight do I have now? Does it not show here? What? Show under this? What? Oh, it's up there. 55. We are still fully in the clear. Good, good. Pre-leveling a bit did help out. And yeah, now we are a little bit tankier. I think we're only missing like a new frame. I think this is still the frame we had in the base game. But everything else, we've got like a strong, balanced item. Yeah, it's all Workshop Union stuff as well. But yeah, we're just waiting on a new frame upgrade, I guess. Which hopefully we can end up finding. If I didn't already miss it. I really like that it's just a balanced stat distribution, though. I do prefer just equipping, like, a generically strong piece of armor instead of something to, like, hard counter a particular boss here or there. My goodness, this is brutal yet again.
There's no doubt about it. Someone wanted this thing destroyed.
Oh.
And it happened quite recently from the look of things.
Yeah, I don't think we're able to take the tram. Unfortunate. Routine tram operations report. Total tram users last month, 32. Total tram freight transported last month, 4,550 kilograms. Since its discovery raised the alert level, tram usage has been steadily declining. It can be deemed practically unused. Only the technician responsible for maintaining the miner puppets and a small number of fixed security personnel continue to use it. Regarding the cases of some alchemists using the tram for private rendezvous, regulation is necessary. Wow, the flickering lights kind of freak me out a bit. Okay. I don't see anywhere to drop down to. Okay. So I believe this is just the way. Oh! Okay, well it's extra not happening now. No way at all to fix that. My goodness. I guess we're very fortunate we got that key then. So I must wonder, if we have to use a key to open a door, where would the legendary stalker have gone then? Where would Leia have headed? Rulebook for the Ruin's Deepest Site, 8th edition. This rulebook was written to allow seamless research and to ensure the safety of Order members. All members of the Order are strongly recommended to abide by the rules stated herein. Any violations of these rules may result in disciplinary action, as deemed necessary by the Council. Only those granted authority may access the ruin's deepest site. Leaking information regarding the excavation gathering is strictly prohibited. Those who violate this rule will be punished severely. Entering the altar with 3 or fewer Baptists is prohibited. Experiments on the subject may be undertaken under multiple supervisors. Entering the altar while in possession of high quantities of ergo is prohibited. Doing so may agitate the subject and lead to unstable events. Those who attempt to unseal the altar without authorization will be punished severely. Awaken, evolve, ascend. The door shall open to those who seek the truth. Okay, very unusual. Secret ruins key. So like I was saying, what would the legendary stalker have done to get through here? Like if she didn't have the key? Did she take an entirely different route? I mean, probably. Okay, what type of enemy do we think we're facing? I mean, I'm guessing it's some sort of, you know, humanoid slash carcass enemy, so I think sticking with fire is probably good. Okay. I'm glad we get one more boss here before the end. Before the end of the stream, I mean. Open sesame. What the heck is that? Is it like a chrysalis? Is there something inside that mass? Is this what I think it is? It's that boss again? Like the Archbishop boss? Or something very similar? Yeah, it's something different, but it's similar in nature. Okay, creepy. Okay, kind of unusual. Well, I'm not very sure what's happening here, but whatever. I'm guessing we're trying to break these crystals, like on the horn and on the hand. That'll like do something to weaken it or stagger it. Okay, when it flips around like that, we can probably just do a guard and not go for a parry. Okay, phase 1 down. What? Okay. What the hell? The gods help out this guy, not just Manus? Okay. Okay, okay, giant holy beams, fine. Okay. Okay, sure. I just thought I was out of range of the attack, and we got decimated anyway. I was trying to buff underneath him, but apparently not quite safe. Well, I think we did exceptionally well for our first attempt. he got down to like a third HP or so, I think. So let's just try that again. Oh, wow. I tried to heal, but I was on the grinder, so it failed. And then I was distracted and didn't get the timing for the perfect parry there. Well, you know how it goes. Sometimes you almost win on the first try, and then your next 10 attempts don't live up to that. So, all good, all good. Just jump back into it. I do kind of want to see, like, what if I focus the hand? Because the hand has crystals as well that might break earlier. I don't love the visual, like, angle, though, of this. Really. Like, parrying seems way easier when we're locked onto the head. Okay, I don't buy it. Oh my goodness. What just happened there? Is it because I had already broke the hand or what? That the perfect parry did like so much work. Okay, phase 2. Nice, we evaded. Okay, he did not evade that. Too early. We're running out of our fire buff, which is not great. Okay, I was not ready for that for some reason. Oh, nice. Though I am concerned, his health is still very high. Ooh! Should I be dodge rolling that? I'm not sure. Nice. Oh, really? Is that it? We're very, very close here. Incredibly close. I think we can get this. Yeah. Yeah! Woo! The ancient guardian falls to our blade. I liked that fight quite a bit, even though it only took us 3 attempts. 3 or 4, but yeah, very cool. Very cool boss. I liked it. That was great. Tortured Guardians Ergo. Nice. Anything else we can do around here? I don't think so. So I think we'll... Did that just start glowing? Or was it just the lighting being a bit weird? I think it was just the lighting being a bit strange. Yeah. The lighting's like shifting as you walk towards different sections of this arena. That's a little odd. Like it lights up as you walk near. But okay, that was great. Great spot to leave off for the night. Very happy about that. So let's just... We do have enough for a level. Our capacity is still 5% totally in the clear. So let's try to get our vitality up to like 40 or so, I think. I mean, we still can tank most things pretty well. I don't feel like we're that low on HP. Like, maybe I should get Vigor up. Like, we'll get Vitality to 40, then maybe think about Vigor. But yeah, that was great. I'm very happy with that boss fight. Okay. As I said, we're going to call it there, though. Because yeah, I don't want to keep going so absurdly long every night like last night. But dude, this game pulls me in like very few others do. It is a very fun, very solid game. And yeah, the bosses we fought today, I preferred them over any of the bosses we had fought at the very start of the DLC, just because, like I said, I had some complaints on how the ones up till now had worked. Either like pushing you to a back wall or having multiple enemies hard to track, camera being weird, enemy being hyper aggressive. This time the bosses to me made a lot more sense, and I liked them quite a bit. Even if they were like had a bunch of health and were still a challenge, they were quite cool. But okay, like I said, we will be back tomorrow, Thursday, to play more Lies of P, and then next week presumably we will have to play more to try and finish up the DLC. Monday through Thursday, roughly 8 p.m. Eastern time looks like what I'm ending up. So if you're interested, I'll be around. This has been Zerzan. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell.